Okay.
This is Jamie Drummond for Good Food Revolution. I'm here with winemaker Julien Sunier. How are you today, sir?
I'm fine. Thanks for coming to visit us in Beaujolais.
Oh no, it's fantastic. Now I have a few questions to ask you. You chose to start making wine organically in Beaujolais. I always thought that would be wrought with problems. Please tell me a little bit about that.
Okay. So it's true that we are in a place in France pretty much at the north already, so where the climate can be a bit tricky about rot problem, disease,
Yes, yeah.
like mildew and oidium to manage under organic growing, compare a region like south of France where they don't use any copper, for example, to fight against rot because they don't have any. So it's true that some years can be tricky, like this year. She left a few mark on my face this year because we had
This is Mother Nature you're talking about.
yeah, because we had a very hard season to manage, lots of rain every 2-3 days, lots of rain and hot and rain. So it's true that on steep land, without being able to mechanize a lot, being organic has to come from the heart. It's not a business thing.
Now, would you say that your wines were natural wines?
I don't like to use so much this word about natural wines because more I taste what they call natural wines, more I taste bizarre wines. So I like to say that I make wines with grapes, without any enological produce and without any sulphur or very low amount of sulphur.
So you really just use sulphur at bottling?
Yeah, just at bottling, but what is natural wine? You know, like 50 years ago, 80 years ago, everyone would do a natural wine because none of the enological produce would exist. So I'm just trying to follow the tradition and follow the nature, follow the very logical way to do things, trying to avoid oxidation with natural process, trying to work slowly.
Speaking of natural process, you make your wines using the 100% carbonic maceration technique.
Yes.
Why do you choose to do that when so many other winemakers are going in the other direction?
After 10 years of experience doing some winemaking all over, I was distemming a lot, doing cold soak, long maceration, some pigeage, punch over, trying to look for extraction, and I get bored with this style of wine which are a bit more dry in mouth and a bit more tannic. So today I look more for empty bottle on the table.
No, it's a good way to. That's a good thing to look for. Yes, yeah.
So that's why full carbonic maceration offers a very nice tannins, easy drinking style, purity, minerality. So
one thing I have to say,
it's a bit tricky to do this without sulfur. You can have some problems, but I like not to choose the easy way.
One thing I have to say is your wines don't really smell of carbonic maceration to me. They don't have those kind of unpleasant aromatics that I sometimes associate with carbonic maceration. How do you achieve that?
Because as I was explaining you today, I do full carbonic for 2 weeks and then I go more with my style. I try to do. I try to explain the terroir with the style of vinification. If the style of vinification take over the terroir, it's sad. I mean, a style of vinification has to play a role, but you have to have the terroir speaking too. So I like to press the wine where you still have lots of sugar to eat. So I like it's hard to say in front of a camera how to make wine so quickly, but you taste, and when you think it's tannic enough and nice enough, you just put it on the press and try to look for fruit again. You know, we play with Gamay here. We are on a granitic region, 100% plant on Gamay with Gamay grape. So the only difference you will find in the wines will be the human effect, the age of the vine, the facing, the soil, and the winemaking, the human effect again. So me, I want to show more the soil than the human effect, maybe, to answer to the carbonic thing.
Well, Julien, thank you very, very much for taking us through your wines today. I thought they were most impressive, and I'm not just saying that. We look forward to catching up with you again, perhaps in Toronto. And again, thank you for taking your time out today.
Thanks for coming to visit, and welcome to all the Canadian guys in Beaujolais.
Excellent.
Thank you. Bye.